evening and you're very welcome to Kilkenny Greyhound Stadium. Michael, how many years have you been coming to Kilkenny for the Beam Night?
Well, for the Beam Night, I think we were trying to make it up, and I think it was the second year of the Beam, which will be 25 years now. Right. We didn't miss one yet. We've nearly missed this year, so we had a close shave, but we didn't miss it, and we're here, and always a good night. It's always a highlight, and then we usually make a night of it as well, you know. But I've been coming to Kilkenny since I was that height with my father. A lot of dogs, and we backed a lot of winners here with Bill Quinlan and the boys in those days.
And some great dogs that came out of Kilkenny.
Oh yeah, well I remember Kilkenny Grand running here, and it was fantastic. Last Landing, all those greyhounds, and those were superb times. You're still getting very good greyhounds here as well, because you know it's the heartland of greyhounds are down around here, and then Thurles and then the Scarthy, all this area, mad for dogs and great greyhounds.
And the Cup tonight, what do you think of that?
Well, it's always a tough little race because there's dogs running who are not too used to the track, and then tonight you have Paul Hennessy's dog, JT Pharaoh, which has huge ability, but he's only a raw pup, and you have Ballybough Mike, I should say, Murt Leahy's, very experienced greyhound, finalist in the Produce Stakes, bit far out drawn, but he has a big chance. You know, he could win the night.
It's sort of open.
Very.
And Imelda, how long have you been coming to Kilkenny for?
Too long than I care to remember. That'll be telling you something if I told you. My hair was black then. Yeah.
And what makes the Beam Night so special?
I suppose it's just a big crowd, the banter. It's great atmosphere, and I love the canteen. Have you seen the canteen facilities? No. Oh, love the canteen. Go and see the canteen facilities.
You like cakes,
Beam is very special. I love cakes.
Brilliant. Well, we better have a look at the race now.
JT Pharaoh, 2 after 5, big 4 11 Ballybough Mike is pitching good news John. And they're ready to go on the field. Look at the batting in there, he's by Ballybough Mike.
It's Ballybough Mike leading from 6 and 2nd. Good news John. Ballybough Mike out by 4 or 5 lengths on the second man. You can go clear around the back. It's number 5. Ballybough Mike from 6 and 2nd. Good news John. 4 and 7. 11 Mike, quickly in 1-2 for McLeod. On to the final end, number 5, Ballybough Mike, out front. What are you really thinking right here, this fella? What are you then? Number 5, the winner.
Well done, Pat. That was a very impressive win tonight.
Yeah. Thanks, Maria. It was a terrific win, and I believe it was the fastest time of the night in Kilkenny, or the fastest time in Kilkenny this year.
Brilliant.
Yeah, he's been running well. He's been unlucky in finals. He's been in the final of the Produce Stakes, and we won it with another dog called Ballybough Mike, which is in Dundalk at the moment in the National Sprint Stake, and he was beaten last week in the Ballybough Mike in Shelburne in the EC Timber Stake, like, you know. But he'll probably go for the Derby now as well. So hopefully.
Onwards and upwards.
Onwards and upwards.
You don't plan on selling him in the near future?
No. Like my age now, I only want to keep you. My selling days are nearly over now. Like. So not that I'm that wealthy around. I enjoy the fun, and like I'm kind of retired now, and it just keeps me going. Like,
you're enjoying it?
I'm enjoying it anyhow. So great to win anyhow. It's always great to win your own track, like,
of course it is.
Fantastic, like, you know. So.
Well, and congratulations
thanks very much,
again.
Thank you, Marie. Thanks very much.
William, we've just watched the Red Mills Cup. It was a great race.
Yeah, it was a fantastic race. Ballybough Mike ran very well, and Murt Leahy is having a fantastic year this year so far.
There was a great cheer. I think he's a local.
Yeah, very popular with the crowd.
And Red Mills have been associated with the Beam for a long number of years.
Yeah, I think the Beam has been going here for the last 26 years, and they've raised a lot of money through the Kilkenny Greyhound Stadium, so it's a fantastic cause.
I'm joined now by all of the riders, bar the Stig. He made a rapid exit in the Donkey Derby. Danny, you took over from Linda. Her mount was a little bit tricky.
Yeah. Yeah, Linda's one was a bit fresh beforehand. I stepped in, I fell off him as well, but sure, we got him going anyway. We didn't beat the Stig.
And then David, you had a little bit of issues early on in play.
Yeah, I kind of gave up and tried to give everyone else a chance after that. It wasn't fair, the Stig had a rig beforehand, so.
I don't think he did. I think he had the worst donkey to give the jockeys a better chance, but he still was able to beat you.
I know, Ruby's always riding the best horses too, so.
And you seemed quite quick yourself running across the track there.
Yeah, I'm a bit out of breath after it all, so.
I think you were nearly quicker than the donkey.
Yeah.
And Johnny, you were very unlucky and you've got a bit of an injury after it.
Yeah, sure, I made a bit of a manoeuvre to try and take out the Stig and I ended up on the ground.
And Jack, you had an issue at the start but made a great recovery.
Yeah, he fell off at the start, dropped me twice going down as well, but it wasn't too bad.
No injuries, no?
No, thank God.
And Linda, I think the whole crowd was oohing and eyeing for you. You got a few awful falls.
Yeah, I had a few all right. Got a first fall there before I came onto the track, and the donkey headed straight back into the horse box. I think he wasn't on form today, and then Danny kindly took over after I'd say maybe the 10th fall. So I was away with it then, though the donkey finished second. Unfortunately, couldn't get the Stig, but as David said, you know, and it's rigged like that, another Ruby watch.
That's an awful unfair thing to say. So would you all do it again?
Oh, would you?
No, I'm destroyed.
No, David.
I'm destroyed. I smell like donkeys now for 2 weeks.
It's interfering with your social life.
Yeah.
Can't go now.
So the main thing anyway, we got Linda. Connor Walsh failed the breathalyzer beforehand, so it would have been detrimental to him on that donkey anyway.
So Linda did a great job replacing him.
Thanks, yeah, well, maybe if he had a few vodkas in him, he would have been a bit braver anyway. To sit with him, you wouldn't know.
So any ideas who the Stig might be?
Paul Townend.
Paul Townend?
Well, Paul Townend was booked for our team now and he didn't show up, so it's a possibility now he came in here on the QT.
It's a very high possibility actually, yeah. I was living with him and I left the house. He was anxious enough sitting down at home when I was leaving, so it's a very strong possibility.
Paul, is it?
I'd go with that, alright, yeah.
There's only one thing left though, he rode well now and Paul is a little bit out of shape at the moment to say the least, so...
he jumped that wall a lot quicker than Paul Townend to be able to do it.
He was adamant he wasn't going to let anyone figure out who he was.
Yeah, we pulled plenty of a suit off him anyway, white stuff all over the track.
And you heard, I don't know if you saw during the week, he was in Coolmore and various different places training for this event. Do you think that might have helped him beat all of ye that are at it all the time?
I don't know.
Well, possibly next year we might have a Grim Reaper on the home bend for him now.
Well, thank you very much, lad. You're a great sport.
Thank you.